Congratulations, Kshitija, because this is something that you are looking for. You're looking for 79, that is IELTS band score 8 to get 20 PR points. Are you looking for your 20 PR points, or it's something for others?
Yes, that's the reason for 20 points.
Because some people actually sitting for PTE nowadays for getting nursing registration because they need to sit for the PTE. But that's the reason I asked at the very beginning. It's for their migration pathway or something like they're looking for their nursing course registration. And did you think that you will get 90 each module this time?
Oh, to be honest, not really. I came home and I knew I was not going to get the desired marks, and I was actually about to book another test.
That means you were under impression that perhaps you will miss your score this time, and you were preparing to sit for the another test. Okay, it happens in PTE. I have seen many students who got 90 in all 4 modules, and they acknowledge that Hafiz, my exam was not that much good, but I was I was preparing myself so that whatever the score I will get, I will accept and I will go for next test. And I got 90s in all 4 modules. The same case happened to you as well. Okay. But honestly speaking, you told me last day that you were getting a score 79 plus in 3 modules, but you are not getting a score in the reading. That means you were confident. You were confident. Could you please tell me that if any students who are looking for 79 now, and he's very new to PTE, what are the common things that they should follow to get their desired score? Because I'm asking this question to you because already you achieved 79 plus in 3 modules before coming. So definitely you know some pathways that, yes, I know that if a person can practice in this way, if the person follow these particular methods or these particular strategies or techniques, whatever, they must get a score in PTE. Could you please help us so that others can listen to you and they can actually follow your guidelines?
I think the most important thing in terms of speaking was just to be very confident.
Yes.
So when it's read the passage in the speaking, the first question.
Read aloud.
Read aloud, yes. So I think in that case, it's just you have to be confident. Even if you don't know how to speak that or pronounce that word, just do it in your way rather than stuttering.
Yeah.
That was in my opinion, I think that was a key part for me. And I think for listening, even if you don't know what's happening, if you just get a gist of what the context is about or pick up the keywords, you will just get the questions right. Okay.
So your suggestions is that if a person wants to do the read aloud, they should focus more on clarity.
Yes.
They should focus more on clarity. And another suggestions you want to provide for listening, that if the audio is a little bit tricky, or if the students cannot understand the proper context of the audio, they should focus more on the keywords and make own sentences related with the keywords so that they can get their score. Isn't it?
Yes, that's right. Because I know it's difficult sometimes to actually focus on the listening section and to give 100% attention to it. And that would always happen with me. I couldn't focus all the time. So I would just pick up keywords and I know what's the context about, get a bit of gist on what they are talking and just answer the questions.
Oh, great. It's a great suggestion. Okay, moving on to the next question. Sometimes some students do not work on the core structure, core learning, rather they are depending on the very silly shortcut methods or even depending on the exam question memories. Now, whenever you are depending on the past question memories, like past exam question memories that you are not understanding properly, you are just depending, you are like a parrot. Do you think that it really works to get 79 in PT?
No, if I wasn't aware of this, where people were actually learning past questions. I recently got to know before giving my exam from a few friends that are actually learning the answers, but that's not going to work.
Not learning the answer. The question is not learning. They're cramming the answer. That means they're trying to memorize. My question is they're trying to memorize, but without understanding, they are trying to memorize and they think that we can vomit in the exam hall. Do you think to get 79, that is IELTS equivalent band score 8, it is that much easy that you can just memorize and you can get 79 plus in all 4 modules?
No, I don't think so. It's not. If you want to just pass for it, maybe that might work. But if you're actually looking for 79 or 90, whatever, it's not going to work. And the only thing about watching YouTube videos online is you cannot practice there.
Yeah.
There's no way you can practice it. And you need to practice in PT to get 79. Without practicing, you cannot get the score.
Okay, great suggestions. So definitely you have experience sitting IELTS earlier, am I right?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think, getting a score in PTE or getting a score in IELTS to get 79, which one is easy for you? Already you achieved 19 PT, that means IELTS equivalent 9. Mm-hmm. And why you switched from IELTS to PT? What's the reason behind this?
I felt that was a bit more thorough study to prepare for it. And in terms of PT, it's easy to navigate everything online on computer. Because when I gave IELTS, I had to write an essay.
Yeah.
And had to write or fill in the blanks, or the listening questions, had to mark it with pen and paper. But this time it was, the PT is all navigated online on the computer. I felt that was a bit more easy for me to do it. And in terms of, if you want the 79 score, I think it's better if you go for PT and not IELTS, because you have a physical examiner sitting in front of you in terms of speaking. If you stutter or mumble, I don't know how the other person is going to give you marks.
Yeah.
And it cannot only be on how you speak. Maybe it's something else. He might not like you, or he might see something different, or pick on mistakes as a person, not as a computer, and that might affect your overall score.
Okay, great. So you got 90. So whenever you saw your score, that means you logged in your pearsonpt.com and you clicked that button, view a scorecard, and you watched that it is all 90s. Mm-hmm. What was the experience? What are the feelings at that moment for the first 10 seconds?
Oh, I had just woken up from sleep and I had got a message saying your PTE scores are available. And I was sure, I don't even want to look at it. I know I haven't done it. I have to book the exams. But when I opened my account, my profile, I saw a little badge kind of mark. And I was like, this is different. I haven't seen this before. So maybe I've scored 79 this time.
Oh, okay.
And then I scored, I wasn't sure. I thought 90, okay, but I need to see all the sections first. And then I saw 90 and I was like, oh, really happy.
Oh, great. So it was a great news. I think it's an achievement, definitely. To whom you actually informed when you got 19 all modules? Who was the first person that you actually shared this good news?
Oh, my parents came in just a night before my exam. And they came home pretty late and I didn't sleep, to be honest. And I slept only for 2 hours and I wasn't focused in my exam at all. And then,
do you think it's a blessing?
Yeah, I think so.
Now, my last question is, how was your experience, the way we actually help each other? What was your experience? Do you think that it was good or it was bad? Whatever you are thinking, you can share.
I think it was really good because, as I said, I gave the first time, I got same score in reading, which was 75. I gave the exam another time, same 75. And I just couldn't figure out what is happening or where am I going wrong. Even in the reading section, what do I have to focus on? Which part of reading section? And then I joined the classes. I had my first session. Literally told me it's reorder paragraph that you need to focus on, or single answer comprehension.
MCQ, that is single.
Yes, MCQ.
Yes.
These are the sections that you need to focus on, because I wasn't aware of it. I would just take pre-order paragraph for granted. It's okay, even if I lose 2 marks, I don't need 90, I just need 79. That was my approach in the beginning. But he said, you at least need to score 2 out of 4.
Yeah. At least, because whenever you are missing 3-4 marks twice, that means definitely you are getting good score with the top questions, but you're not getting a score. The questions actually contribute less, but importantly for getting 79.
Yes. So he explained me, he walked me through it. He told me what do I have to do in terms of getting the order right. and I just practiced it every day. I did not practice any other section. I was only focused on reading.
Okay, great. So how's your experience?
If you need 90, you should at least have one session from you guys, at least 2 sessions, to just know where you're standing, what your position is, and how do you want to approach.
Oh, great, great. Now, the final questions I used to ask whenever I have taken any testimonials, that if any of your friends or anyone is looking for PT preparation and they are asking you that, what's your advice? Would you like to recommend us and why?
Yes, to be honest, one of my friends joined your classes last year, and because of her, I joined your classes.
Oh, great. That means you are coming from referral, that is word of mouth.
Yes.
And we are expecting that in future, if someone is coming and he or she will definitely referring your name. Am I right?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Okay.
Because I had a good experience.
Oh, great, great. So usually what we have done till now, because, you know, there are 2 things we need to follow. We are coaching center. So we definitely need more support from students who are successful. Mm-hmm. So it is our request to every successful students. I know that you cannot remember PT whenever you will be busy in your life, but our request to all successful students, as you think or you believe that we help each other. So in near future, if anyone is looking for any sort of support, any kind of PT preparation support, we are expecting that our students who were successful, they will definitely recommend and they will spread the good information.
Yes, definitely I would, because I had a good experience and I know I got the desired marks. It's more about finding out what you're lacking, because as an ordinary person, without being tutor on an experienced PT professional, you don't know where you're lacking. So we definitely need some guidance for that and to help you study. So I think you guys are doing a great job, and I'm really thankful for it.
Oh, great, great, great. So we are really happy to have you in our center, and we are happy that actually we help you whatever the phase, but it actually helps you to get your score, but you got 90. That is really a great achievement. What happened that it really motivates us, because you know that whenever someone is getting 90 in all modules, that means somehow we feel that we have some sort of contribution to make that score. And it actually inspires us, and even it inspires some other students who are lacking to some part to get 79. They can measure that, oh, if she can get 90, I can get. So it actually boosts up their confidence. So thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much. I wish you all the best. And I think your all problems will be sorted. Problems means your PR pathway journey in Australia will be sorted out as soon as possible. And we are expecting that in future, we'll be getting couple of people will be coming that, okay, we came here not for enrollment. We came here because we have heard some good news about yourself from one of my friend, one of my colleague, and that will be your name.
Oh, yes, I'll do it. I'll definitely recommend all my friends. Most of them have actually come from you.
Yeah.
But yes, I will do it.
Thank you very much, Kshitija, and I wish you all the best. And it's a nice conversation. Thank you. Thank you for giving us time.
It was lovely speaking to you too. Thank you.
Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Bye.